All right, so Rebecca is questioning whether or not her best friend actually considers her a best friend.
Oh.
Dang.
She sent us a DM. We need to know the reasoning before we judge. Please read that, Serena.
One of my closest friends and I have always bonded over books. We swap recommendations, text about plot twists, and joke that we're in our own little 2-person book club. Well, she recently started an actual book club with a bunch of our mutual friends, and I wasn't invited. When I asked about it, she said she didn't think I'd be interested because I'm busy with the work and the kids. Maybe that's true, but it still really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird because if you guys have your own little book club that you think is such a thing, clearly she knows you're passionate about it. And if she's starting an actual book club, you would think she would ask you, even it like almost like a pity invite. Like even if she knew that you had all this going on, she would still be like, hey, I know you're busy, but I'm starting this thing if you want to be a part of it. So I don't know. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, I would be upset. And if she said like, oh, I didn't think you'd be interested or, like, because you're too busy, I'd be like, well, why would you think that when I literally talked to you about the book? So I don't think she's a real friend. I think there's some hidden like weirdness there.
Nicasio?
I'm with the friend just because I feel like this person has to do what she has to do for you to pay attention to your family and get things done that you've been putting off to the side. Because realistically, this is not important. Like it's not going to do anything.
So she's actually being a good friend by looking out for her and not wasting her time, you think?
For example,
Maybe
I have
she
a son.
needs to get out the house.
No, what? Get away from your family? That's crazy.
You're always away from your family.
Well, hold on. No, I'm not.
How many times do you golf without
One
your
time
family?
out of the month.
Oh,
Lies.
wow.
And hold on.
You guys fight like a married couple.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy. She acts like she knows my life.
It's wild. Does she?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to invite her in my life. She don't want to come.
Oh, it's
know.
crazy.
But anyways, it's a different thing. Me and my friend go through the same thing. Him and my other friend golf, and I find out that I'm like, yo, how come you guys didn't invite me? And he tells me, he goes, cause fam, he was like, you're a family guy now. He goes, just focus on that, and then whenever you get some time and we can talk about it together, then you can actually come out. He goes, but I'm not gonna invite you every weekend. And you know what? I end up going to the movies and doing things with my son, and I'm thankful for him for that.
All I learned from this is that you hang out with old men, because if he called you fam, that's how I know
Fam?
he's old. Yeah, if he was younger, he'd be like, yo, come on, gang. Or,
Well,
what up, twin? Like, it would have been one of those two.
And
Well, I
he
mean-
just doesn't like you.
Well, maybe so.
Serena clearly doesn't.
Yeah, I
after-
know. I'm like, yo,
There's
what's up?
some weird energy
Yeah,
today.
what's up?
I think I've made it clear that I don't like you.
That you
Oh
don't
my
like
God,
me?
what is this?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Crazy.
This is crazy work.
We're going to talk to Jocelyn and get her thoughts on it. Next, listener therapy on Tino Cochino Radio. Rebecca reached out questioning whether or not her best friend is actually her best friend, because they're super close and bonded over books, right? And so they're always swapping recommendations, talking plot twists.
Yes.
Oh my God. And I guess Rebecca's best friend just started a book club. Problem is, she started it with other friends and did not invite her.
That's hurtful.
And so she's questioning whether or not she's overreacting or if she should say something. Jocelyn, what do you think?
Yes, call her out.
Oh, dang.
If she considers her a friend, she's going to call her out and she's going to tell her how she feels. And now it's however the friend responds to that, whether the friendship was even a friendship.
Why do you think she didn't ask her to be a part of it if they're both so into it? There's got to be a reason.
Yeah, I don't even know. There definitely is a reason, because I don't see why somebody wouldn't,
I feel like she probably has a bad taste in books. Like Serena just reads all the sex books all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
do
Smart
not
books.
just read all the sex
You
books.
do.
No, I don't.
Do you read those?
No.
That didn't sound convincing
It's
at all.
not sex. It's love stories.
Yeah.
Serena reads Harry Potter, but it's the explicit version.
Yeah.
Harry took his big wand and cast a spell on me.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Celebrity gossip. What are we talking about today in Tea Time, Serena?
So off campus, it's a huge show right now, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
I've not heard of it.
But there's actually 2 characters on there. They're dating in real life now, and it's big news.
Oh my God! We're going to talk about it next. So what is Off Campus? Serena, this is a TV show or like a streaming,
Yes,
like a YouTube?
it's on Amazon Prime. It's everywhere. I don't know. I can't,
we got to stop saying that.
It is.
I've never heard of
The
it.
girlies know about it.
Okay.
But it's a hockey romance. It's based off a book.
Oh,
it's
is it a gay
huge-
one?
No. That's Heated Rivalries. It's a whole...
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What is going on?
Why is there a hockey thing? I know Mighty Ducks. That's what I know. Okay, so 2 of the stars of this show are actually dating in real life.
Yes, so there was rumors that Mika Abdallah and Josh Houston Josh Houston were dating, but now there's actual pictures that's confirming things. They took a little trip to Paris. They're kissing, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this," because I guess Mika just ended her 5-year relationship earlier this month.
You know what's funny right now? What I'm realizing, this is how it sounds like when we talk about Love Island and Acasio's never seen it, because this sounds so dumb to me right now. I just want to laugh, and so but now I understand where you're coming from because you haven't seen Love Island, so you feel the same way.
But this is like the girlies know about this. This is a huge show, and then the guy, Josh Houston, he's rumored to be Zayden Ryerson, the guy that I've been talking about.
From your sex book.
Yes, but
that's why
he cannot be Zayden Ryerson. Like, he is not my Zayden.
So in your eyes, who could play Zayden? Gotta be Jason Derulo, right? He's hot. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be, because the author had previously said this is not
tongue-tied. That's crazy work.
But she had said that it is not a white man that is playing Zayden. She does not want that.
That's kind of racist.
Well, that's how he's like in the book. He has brown skin.
Don't get me started on the book and how people should look.
Yeah, that's
what else,
true.
Nicasio? What else?
No, I was gonna say like every movie. Don't you think like if I was acting, it would be hard for me to not catch feelings with the other actor, because you're always with them all the time. You're doing these kiss scenes and stuff like that.
It's cute because I just saw they had like a little. It was like a little TikTok, and it was like. They had a little sign, and it was like, "Oh, so true, bestie." And they asked him like, "Oh, what's her birthday?" And he couldn't remember it. And she's like, "Oh, you're stupid. You have to remember it. You have to." And he finally got it. And then he holds up the sign, "So true, bestie." And it was just a cute little moment with them.
So if there's anyone still listening, coming up next, I don't know what just happened.
It's a big show.
Coming up next, we're going to talk about this new flip phone that is designed to block social media and web browsers. I want one of these. There is a new flip phone that is designed to block social media and web browsers, and it's set to launch for $499.
That's about half.
It looks really cool. It looks like the old school Sprint flip phone, like the very first one that came out with the camera phone.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's dope, man. Yeah, there's no social media. There's no anything. You literally use it. I guess you could text. It's got WhatsApp on it, so that's cool. And you can put music on it. I think it's a good idea,
bro.
That is good, especially I think even for kids.
Yeah.
So they're not if you want them away from social media and all that stuff.
It's called the Commodore Callback. It just said it's basically designed to reduce distractions while still supporting essential apps. Yeah, there we go. Like Google Maps, Telegram, Uber. But that's dope, bro. So it's basically the phone has got everything that you need. The texting will be interesting because it'll be like the old school T9.
Yeah.
We got to go like 4 steps to hit a G. But I think it's dope. Yeah, and again, especially for kids. But I mean, just how we were talking about how Gen Z, I think we talked about it yesterday, how they're bringing back iPods because they don't want distractions. This could be the cell phone version of that.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot who it was, but it was a mom where I saw that she had just bought a flip phone because she said that she felt like her phone was starting to take away her attention from her kids. So she went and got a flip phone because she's like, I can't do anything. It's just like, I'm not being taken away from things that are important in life.
I don't see a link to share it with you guys, but if you just look it up again, it's called the Commodore. Just look up Commodore flip phone and you should be able to find it. And if you guys find the drop, like when it's going to come out, let me know.
Yeah, let me know.
I would get one, I think.
Are the emojis still there?
It's a good question. It doesn't
They
show.
take those away too?
I wonder. I mean, no, probably not, because if it's digital, it's still, it doesn't look like it's touchscreen, but it's still digital.
Yeah.
And it's still got apps. It's just not social media apps.
It's probably coming off funky though on an iPhone. Like if you sent it to the iPhone, it'd be like, I don't know, like a melting smiley face or something.
Oh, I wonder. And like, you know how like if you don't, well, even that Commander, I wonder if you can get it through, like if you're with Verizon, can you get it through Verizon? Or like, are your text messages going to come up green because it's not an iPhone? Or would it come up some other color? I wonder.
It will. Is OnlyFans considered a social media app?
Ooh, good question.
Because if I just had that in my texting, I'm fine.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I want to see if Serena agrees with this or nah. Apparently, having sons makes moms age faster.
Oh, God.
I can tell.
How old is he now? 6?
6, yes.
That's crazy. All right, we'll talk all about it next. Having sons, all right, let's see. Follow along. Having sons may make moms age faster. And this is according to a study.
Dang, so it's real.
It says parents often joke that boys age them faster, and some research actually suggests that there may be a biological basis for that feeling. A study found that mothers with more sons tended to have shorter protective caps on what is this? Telomeres?
Teletubbies.
Yeah, that's what it is. They had shorter Teletubbies, compared to mothers with fewer sons or more daughters. And the researchers believe the link could be related to the increased physical and emotional demands often associated with raising boys. What are your thoughts on this?
Stressful.
I mean, I've heard that boys have more energy, but in my, I guess, experience, it's been an opposite. Like, my daughter's the one that like is climbing on things and jumping off the couch. Like, she's setting up pillows on the floor, and then she jumps off the couch, like, to try to land on these pillows. So I feel like it's her that we're constantly like, no, wait, get off that.
Shouldn't you be watching her? Instead of actually watching her, it's like Serena's watching her set the pillows up and climb up. She's like, do it.
I'm like, she's gonna learn.
I feel like girls would make the guys age faster because when they grow up, they start bringing around a bunch of guys and stuff like that.
Have you ever seen? What's the movie called? It's got Gerard Butler, 50 Cent. Den of Thieves.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Yeah. And the guy's daughter comes over.
50 Cent.
They bring him into the garage. They check the hell
all
out of
those
him.
Guys.
That was scary, bro. I can't imagine. That would suck. I mean, not sorry for all the guys out there that have daughters. I'm just saying that one moment's got to suck when they bring over the first boyfriend.
I just don't understand why it's like made a thing. I think because I have a son, like it makes me sad to think that like people are gonna view him that way. Like when he goes over.
It's just in general. Like you want to make sure. I feel like if you have a daughter that you're trusting your baby girl to go with some strange person. I mean, he doesn't know your son, so it's some stranger.
And I understand that side, but also like I hate the jokes of like the dad's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my shotgun and like scare this boy because I'm like, what if that's my son?
But what about like your daughter?
No, I understand that part too, and I feel like I'm gonna be respectful when a boy does come because I'm also a boy mom.
I don't know.
So when people say that they're gonna be like aggressive to these boys, like that kind of makes me upset.
But it's not so much harsh versus a woman. Like I think I'm with the daughter on this one. Like,
how was your dad? Like whenever he met a boyfriend, was he a nice man to them?
Well, Paul's the first person I brought home, and my dad was nice to him.
He's only met one boy?
Yes.
But what about the sneaky links?
Well, they wouldn't have been sneaky if he met them.
Oh, you're right.
Math.
It's mathing.
Well, it's like if they didn't matter, why wasn't I bring him home?
But why would you talk to someone that doesn't matter?
Because you date, and you figure out if they're going to matter.
So when you were dating, you didn't bring no boys like at all home?
No.
Like even to pick you up?
No.
Dang.
You walked 3 miles.
I know. Meet him at the corner.
It's Tino Cucino Radio, baby.
All right, Nicasio, break this situation down. You saw the story of a man. I guess it's going viral. He took his little baby girl, into the woman's restroom. Mm-hmm. And the comments, people are divided basically because some people are saying, oh, this is great. That's where the daughter should go, to the woman's restroom. It's okay. Other people are saying, why would you, like, as a grown man, walk into the woman's restroom?
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
weird. Where do you stand on this?
I think it's weird that he's taking her in the women's restroom because I understand, like, yes, she's a girl, so she goes in the women's restroom and it's a little safer in there for her. And so, but it's just like, but it's also, you're a full grown man and you have eyes. It can also be creepy at that point
for the women that are in the restroom.
Exactly. Who's gonna know better? Like the little girls or the dad?
But I think it's pretty common because there's been situations where I've seen dads like kind of like knock in, like say, hello, is anyone in here? And they take their daughters in there. Like I've seen, it's a common thing. And I think as a mother, like you don't trust people in general. So you don't want your kids, especially when they're young, going into this setting that you can't see them.
So let's say your husband and your daughter are out and about, it's just them. She needs to go to the restroom. You would prefer him to take her into the woman's restroom.
Or at least check, yeah.
That's weird. Just take them into the men's stall. Like my girl, like whenever my son needs to go to the restroom, she doesn't go in the men's restroom. She goes in the women's restroom.
No, I feel like 9 times out of 10, when you see a woman out with her son, she takes the son into the woman's restroom.
Yes.
She doesn't go into the men's.
But I think it's just different. I don't know why, but it is.
But you're accompanied by the adult. Like the adult's there.
So yeah, the parents.
Yeah, so
that's why Nicasio's saying the guy should take the daughter into the men's restroom.
Yeah, in the stall.
But
the handicap one.
But it doesn't matter because I feel like, boys just whip it out in the little urinals, so they could clearly see stuff.
I know, but it's just like they're so little, and so they don't really know about that. The guy knows about everything, so when he walks into the women's restroom, he can see more. He can see a girl squatting.
But if he's checking to make sure,
right in the girls' restroom.
I always thought that. I'm like, do they like
they just walk in and lift the leg?
Do they pick like a fire hydrant?
Let's talk to Lynette and see which version she prefers. Should the dad have gone into the men's restroom with his daughter, or did he do the right thing by going into the women's restroom? Nicasio found a video of this guy that's going viral where basically he took his young daughter into a woman's restroom. And Nicasio feels like that's weird because the women are in there. They're going to be creeped out by the guy.
Exactly.
But a lot of women are saying, no, we accept that. It makes sense. This is a daughter. This is where she should come.
It's like choose one, man.
Let's talk to Lynette. What are your thoughts? Is it weird?
I think he should take into the women's restroom. I'm okay with it. I always tell my fiance he should take my daughter into the women's restroom, but he doesn't feel comfortable going in there.
So it's more so the guys that are making it weird than the women, right? The women understand.
Yes, I'm totally okay with a man going into the women's restroom to take his daughter.
Yeah, Nicasio was telling us that he thinks the dad should take him into the guy's restroom, but like in a private stall, obviously, but in a guy's restroom. But to me, that's weird. You're exposing your daughter to all these men.
Yeah, I think it's weird, but my fiance never listens to me.
I've also been in situations where like I've heard like a man kind of announce himself like, excuse me, is anyone in here? And like, yeah. And then he was just checking for his daughters, like to make sure like his daughters are okay going in. Or like I've had somebody, like even a dad ask like, oh, can you like kind of keep an eye on my daughter while she goes in there?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally okay for it. I say all men should just take their daughters to the women's
I
restroom.
agree.
Nicasio doesn't even have a daughter, but he walks in still and goes, hey, it's just me, just checking for my kid.
You see?
A study just indicated about, 90%, I believe it says, of men's stress is caused by women.
No, really?
Oh, I bet you 100% of women's stress comes from men.
Hey, yo, chill.
There she is. I got a text. Let's talk all about it next. So there's a study that indicates that about 90% of men's stress is caused by women.
Okay, well, tell me more.
It says stress can come from many aspects of life, including work, finances, health, relationships, and personal responsibilities. While some studies may suggest that relationship challenges are a significant source of stress for many men, it is inaccurate to claim that women are responsible for 90% of men's stress. Healthy relationships are built on mutual understanding, communication, and support, and both partners can contribute to either reducing or increasing the stress. And rather than placing the blame on one gender, it's more constructive to focus on respect, empathy, and solving problems together.
So that was rage bait.
It was. It literally, I hate when you read something and like the tease says one thing and then you read it and it's the exact opposite. It makes me so mad. I don't know. I mean, the comments are kind of wild. I mean, the dudes are just pissed off, obviously. This guy said you really needed a study for the truth.
Oh, dang.
I mean, I think it just depends on each individual person. But also, I think relationships are stressful in general. Like, my husband stresses me out, but I still love him. I stress him out, but he still loves me.
I mean, I'm saying, like, if the general guy, like, if he's paying for everything, he's doing everything, and it's got to be a lot of stress for him, right? Like, he's got to, keep it together at home.
I don't know why you have this, like, idea that women don't pay for anything. Like, women work. Actually, I saw something recently that women are outworking men. Like, women hold more jobs than men do.
Is that why y'all are so angry?
Maybe.
But were you sleeping when you saw this?
Oh, you think it was a dream? One of the comments says, be very careful whom you have children with or marry. It's the biggest decision of your life.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. I mean, man, it's got to suck. Like, I understand accidents happen or they're not all accidents, but whatever.
Exactly.
I understand that accidents happen and you might slip up, but man, to just have a baby with like that one night stander or
no capper,
whatever, or that it's got to be just. You're stuck with it forever now. That's a part of you. You've created life with this person that you don't even know or don't even get along with. Like, I just my point of talking about this is that there's got to be. I feel like some more thought put into who you're just hooking up with.
Yes, agreed.
No,
like before you do it, at least look at them and be like, damn, am I gonna be okay being with this 18 years from now?
Yeah, I mean, you got to live with them forever.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Just because you cheat, are you really a bad person?
I don't think so.
You're not a bad boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but are you a bad person is the question. We're gonna talk more about it next. We were having a talk off the air, and I was like, ooh, we should talk about this on the air because it really is just, I think, about perspective. Can you be a good person, but that does bad things?
Yes.
I think that is the case.
I mean, yeah, I agree too.
Okay, so then when it comes to cheating, can you be a good person, but you cheat?
Possibly, but it also depends. Like, is this something that you feel bad about when you're doing, or is this like you're just looking at like women as objects? Because if that's the case, then that makes you a bad person.
Are you a bad person? And like, what if everything else though? What if they take care of the family? They're a provider. They treat people with respect. The only thing that they do wrong is cheat in relationships. Does that outweigh all? Like, if we're going pros and cons, and it's 10 pros and that's the one con, are they still not a bad person? Or are they still a bad person?
They may not be a bad person, but they're not a good partner, and therefore you might lose your whole family because you're not a good husband.
Well, who said that the woman can't cheat either? And I feel like when they cheat, they're a bad person because they're cheating based off of emotion.
Right. So you think guys cheat for just physical?
Yeah, we like at the time we don't know what we're doing. We're
Right,
just
we're
dumb.
just like a dog.
Yeah.
And the girl, she's like, "Oh, I'll show you."
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin our whole family.
I mean, in
Well,
fairness,
if you're cheating as a man, you're still ruining your whole family, even if it is physical. So
Yeah, but
don't
we'll come
get
back
it
and
twisted.
apologize to you on our knees. You guys won't. You guys will be like, we're done.
I mean, on Love Island, we're both watching this right now.
Yes.
I don't know if you're on this episode yet, but when the guys go to Casa Amor and the girls are like, "Oh, I'll show him. They want to play. I'll go tit for tat. I'll go." That goes back to the guys.
But the
they
guys are
cheating?
also doing that
They're
on Love
there
Island.
to explore, though. That's the whole point of the thing.
No,
and the
but
girls
Zach-
are on purpose trying to do it
Zach does
based
it.
on emotion.
What did Zach do when Caleb pulled Kata for a chat? He's like, "Well, I'll just go pull Melanie."
Oh my God, this sounds hot.
Just messy.
I gotta watch this show.
It's just messy. Does this mean that they're bad people?
No, but also again, like you're just a bad partner, and it depends. Like how I said, if you are objectifying people and this is why you keep cheating, then you're not really respecting people, and that makes you a bad person. But if this is something like you have like some type of sex addiction, then no, you're not a bad person, but there's something going on there.
But say like in your relationship, like say like, you know, you guys are fighting, everything's going bad, and you're like, man, like I don't want to end this like this because of the kids, but I also find this other guy attractive and he's been there for me, and you cheat with him. If you were to tell me that, I'd have been like, you're not a bad person. You're just stuck in a hard place.
I think that's kind of what I'm saying.
Would you do that?
No, I would not do that.
Oh, so you'd break it off and then go with someone.
Yes.
Oh, that's boring.
But if you would break it off and then go do it, you've already been emotionally kind of cheating. You just haven't physically done it yet.
Yeah, because you've been
done
talking
enough
to
to lead up to the point to leave the current relationship.
Well, how do you know it's not? How do you know the person? Why do you guys always try to come at me?
Whoa. Now you see what happened? We're just having a conversation and then she got defensive. No one said this was about you in the first place. Is there something you want to confess?
No, you guys tag team me.
I got a text!
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Study finds a record of 25.2 million adults are currently under 35 living with their parents. Come on, man. Let's talk more about this next. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like I could not wait to leave the house when I was younger. Like in my mind, I was always like, bro, I'm about to grow up. I'm gonna turn 18.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here. I wanted to get out young. We're at a point now, bro. 25.2 million adults under 35 are still living with their parents.
But I just think it's the cost of living, because I just saw something, I think it was yesterday, that $100,000 now is $50,000 compared to, I forgot which year it was. So it's just like that cost of living is just skyrocketing.
My thing is, you don't have to move out alone. Get a few of your friends,
Roommates, yeah.
and get your roommates and split the rent. There's ways to do it. It's
Yeah.
just, I feel like there's a lack of effort or creativity or way to like problem solve and figure it out. And there's like, it's just expensive.
Yeah.
I'll just stay home.
And for the most part, I feel like people are not being rushed out. So like,
That's true.
say like, you know, he's not like if one of the kids found a girlfriend and then got her pregnant, now you have to get out. So, but if they're not doing any of that, they could stay there and just milk it.
I feel like as long as my parents or my kids were working and like they weren't losers, I wouldn't mind them staying with me forever.
If your kid's working and still staying at home, he is a loser, Serena. You raised a loser.
No, I
Is it
don't
really?
think
That's
so.
crazy.
What's he doing with his money?
I don't know.
He's
but
eating it. Like he's good. Like he's taking it in.
He's literally taking advantage of you. As a grown man, he's out working. Like, you don't parents want their kids to grow up and be a certain version of successful? And I think paying rent would be the bare minimum.
I mean, maybe they pay rent. I don't know, but I don't see myself kicking out my kids ever.
Ever? Oh wow! I thought you.
Her
at
husband's
least
like, can we please hook up sometime?
I feel uncomfortable.
Tino Cochino Radio. Yeah.
Are you smarter than Nicasio?
Yes,
We're going to play
sir.
the game with Isabella. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
I love it. Well, listen, this is really easy. Nicasio's going to give you a question. He's got multiple choice answers. All you got to do is pick the right one so we can get you hooked up. Sound good?
Okay, sounds good, yeah.
who's the very first celebrity that was punked by Ashton Kutcher in 2003? Is it A, Justin Bieber, B, Justin Timberlake, or C, Tila Tequila?
Justin Timberlake. B?
It is B.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh my God.
Congratulations. We're going to get you hooked up. Sound good?
Sounds good, thank you.
Thank you for listening and playing. I appreciate it. Coming up next, we have got 10 questions that will tell you everything about their past relationships. Ooh.
Oh my God.
We'll crack the code. Don't move. Okay, 10 questions that will tell you everything about their past relationships. We'll have Serena just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then when we hear one, we're like, ooh, we'll stop and talk about it. So go ahead. Start with one.
Have you ever had to choose between two people?
But that's what dating is, though, right?
Yes.
If you're dating, you have to choose one.
Is that commitment issues if you don't commit to one?
I mean, eventually. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Number 2.
What did your last relationship teach you?
That's good. You should have got some type of lesson.
Yeah, that's what it says. It forces them to reflect on what really went wrong.
Number 3.
Damn.
Most embarrassing text you've sent. And then you'll watch their face and you'll learn more from that than their actual answer.
Okay, number 4.
What's the first thing you notice in a guy or girl? And they'll describe their ex without even realizing it.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I love all these questions because it sounds like you're so focused on like their ex. Like, I don't know, like I get you want to ask like, oh, like what went wrong? And like, that's fine. But I just feel like all these questions are like, oh, tell me about your ex-boyfriend. Oh, tell me what you like in a guy because you're going to describe your ex-boyfriend. Like, I don't know, it just sounds a little like.
Maybe you want to see if they're still caught up on their
Yes,
ex-partner.
yes.
Sounds like you're caught up on their ex-partner.
No, it sounds like you're hiding something.
What's the next one?
Nicest lie you've told a guy or girl. And if they hesitate, it wasn't that nice.
Well, they're not going to tell you that anyway. No one's going to really tell you a lie that they've told somebody.
Yeah.
I don't think. If you're like first dating, because you want to come across perfect in a
Yep.
sense.
And then this one, ever rejected a great person for no reason? And then it says, good guy equals gone. Red flag alert.
That's
I'm
the
like-
current dating world that we're in.
Bro, this is insane.
Girls don't want a good guy because
Like
they
you-
think it's boring.
In your
Yes.
20s, maybe, but no, I promise you, like, real women want good guys.
But how old? Are we talking like 50 years old? Because yes, at
I've
that
got
point.
a friend that just got out of a relationship and he did everything for this woman. He would pick up her kid on his own, did all kinds of stuff. And when it came time for like accountability, the finger was always pointed.
But she still wanted him. She didn't choose a different guy, right?
No, but she's refusing to take accountability for her actions.
But that's a whole different issue.
Okay,
but
so
it's just
God
like-
forbid, right? Like,
You let
no,
that
I'm
slide.
saying
What's
like
next?
that person, like maybe she wasn't the person because she wasn't acting right, but she didn't go choose a different guy. So she was still choosing a good guy.
I don't know. She was just out of town this past weekend. I feel like most people don't go out of town alone.
Oh, damn.
Well, if they're not together, then why are you worried about it?
Why are you so worked up? We're all friends? This is crazy. I don't even care about this list no more. I got a text.
Tino Cucino Radio.